Okay, here we are. It's time. It's time. Continue. I think we left off at day 10. I'm pretty sure that's where we left off. Like the night of day 10.
Headies. You never know when the invasion. Well then.
Yep. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Today went by in a flash. One thing concerns me though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. I hope they're okay. I doubt Hideko would stop at the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's our next move gonna be? Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. Nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes I was fast asleep. Day 11! Day 11! Ding dong bing bong!
Up and Adam Troop! Get ready for your
this is the same
Prepare
one.
to spend a be ready
This is
to
the
give
same
your
one. This is the same
life to
one.
protect our beloved school.
Yeah. Okay. I hope we get free time. Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Oh, someone's here. Ding dong! Sounds like somebody's here, but... it's quiet. Too quiet. Someone doesn't feel right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's at my door? I took a few hesitant steps towards the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... She's here! Hi! Darumi? Something wrong? Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, you wanna come die with me? Huh? Once we're dead, the bay will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only help for a second.
Let's just die. Die, die, die.
Hey, Queen.
Die, 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 die.
Hey girl, are you doing okay? Like psychologically? I don't think you are. Do you need like a therapist? Or like a good nap that you wake up from? She's so cute when she stares at me with those crazed eyes. Yeah, don't you love when your girls show up at your room first thing in the morning with the anime stress lines of like the violent intentions and depression covering the upper half of their head from like halfway down the nose bridge upwards, and not only that, but they're also sketchy, like illustrated, so it adds extra like craze to it. Don't you love when that happens?
Yeah.
Me too, man. What? Hey, hold on a minute.
Just kidding. Man, you should have seen your face. You've been Darumi, bruh.
What's wrong with her? She's being quirky. She is. She's just being quirky.
How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would cheer you up.
That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke.
Hey.
What are you doing here anyway?
I'm on a mission for our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria.
Really? Hiroko's letting them back in?
Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out?
Oh, she just wants to... she just wants company. She's so sad. Oh, help her.
Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once?
You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand.
Yes, muchacho. Now I don't have to go through with my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always a next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Okay, thanks, bye!
Oh, there she goes. Okay, she doesn't even want company. She just wants me to do half the work. Darumi waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. Please get her a therapist. Please get her a therapist. Please, please. Someone find her a therapist. I'm begging. Help her. Someone please get her a therapist. I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I'd better get going. This is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the doorbell by the side of the door. Ding dong. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Takumi, what is it? I'm on messenger duty. Hideko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria. All of us? Even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Hideko said that? She really has been cracking the whip. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize? She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hideko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Oh. Still looking like she might burst into tears any moment. Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. Oh. Okay, Gaku. This is Gaku's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. Ding dong. After a little while, the door slowly opened. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Hideko said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. Oh wait, I gave him the Shaggy voice, didn't I? For real? Us too? What's she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. And it's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but... Fine. Hideko wants us in the cafeteria. I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck. After several dramatic groans, Gaku skulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. Where the weird ones are fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Alright, I've done what Darumi asked me to. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hideko getting us all together, though? Can't imagine I'm gonna like what happens next. Alright, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hideko up to this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course, I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless. Hideko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well. Help yourself to dry bread. One per person. Just one slice each? We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on.
That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be used more productively somewhere else.
Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. Well, yes, thank you for the quest marker above your head. I actually was hoping you would continue that sentence. So, why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, Shoma, the non-fighters, as we've been calling you, I have decided. You are going to leave the school. Huh? What do you mean leave? You're kicking us out? Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you won't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us a lot of trouble? What? Right now? Just something about this face. I looked at his face right now and I just wanted to kick him. Hideko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose and one purpose only, to fight. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here, so why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. What, as decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend in the school, the better. You You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful.
Even then, I doubt I'd make much of a difference. I'll just get stepped on like the cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it.
Hiroko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leaving the school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue, just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Well... You see? Now, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously, right now? If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Hiroko, please, this is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? Alright, you've got 5 days. Huh? 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days. Gotta kick him. I gotta kick him. If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later.
What kind of test?
You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. Oh, there she goes. With her customary brusque attitude, Hiroko said all that she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades, friends.
Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us.
That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiroko to change her mind. Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now? We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside school grounds. I know, sheesh. It's bad enough that we're all gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, this whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I'd better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life after everything I've been through. I just have to catch a break. Oh, there he goes. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiroko had been. He sure is freaking out, huh?
I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival.
Howdy.
Welcome. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war?
Don't talk like that. You can't just give up.
I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I've even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it.
Oh, there he goes. Everyone's just leaving. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma... I get where Hiroko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you all do the fighting. Doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not gonna happen. Tsubasa, I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway. That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that? Yeah, but at least then it'll all be over. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too.
We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Outski. Why'd you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks?
I don't think I betrayed you, exactly.
Oh, what should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan.
You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Fine, keep your secrets, but you know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Please be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of socks and buskin masks? Did I say that right? Damn. And a single one of them willing to fight, not even to save their own skins.
Hey!
I don't think Hiroko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she will really force them to leave. We got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do? She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think? Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf? This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiroko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. She was planning to give us that time all along? We're all just dancing to our tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how's it gonna work exactly? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this. Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. But how? Don't seem like they're all willing to spill the beans. You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we get them to open up to us a little. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this? In response, all eyes in the room turn towards me. I should have seen it coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already consider me a traitor. Probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. All this subtlety and plan and crap ain't not really my thing. And you just know doubting me would only make it worse. Yay! I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse. We'll still help you any way we can, of course. Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do. Heck, it'd only reserve your social skills links with us if you tried to do it all yourself at this point. Reverse blah 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 blah. Heck, it'd only reverse your social links with us if you tried to do it all yourself at this point. Thanks, guys. We got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eito, Takamaru, Danumi, and I went back to our rooms. Free time? Free time? 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around, rather. Okay, the first one I'm gonna try to convince is Tsubasa. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I am sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Hey girlie! I rang the doorbell to Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened. What is it, Takumi? Is it Hiroko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I bought you something. I figured you'd be hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Hiroko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Of course, come on in. Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches. You too, Takumi. What am I, a consolation prize? I love her, she's so sweet. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches. This is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. I never want to see dry bread ever again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. She must have been starving. She scoffed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. Ew, I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi, your lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat dry bread today. Have you just been living on dry bread since Hideko banned you from the cafeteria?
Yeah, that bread is so dry.
I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? No problem. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? But in exchange, would you open up to me? Huh? Open up to you? About what? The reason why you won't fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? Sandwiches would have bribed me for information. Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine, but in exchange, I'm gonna want some more moist bread later. She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay here where it's safe while you guys go out and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing.
Huh?
What do you mean? Wait, hold on, I need to... There we go. Need to fix my window thing. Tsubasa? I can't keep it down. Keep it down? When I get nervous, it comes out, and not just a little bit.
Hey!
When what comes out, I don't understand what you... Puke! I puke, okay? Huh? That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. Now to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your eyes? Could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing. Medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders. Are you okay? Oh god, no. Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. Oh no! She immediately pushes me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. Oh no! Poor Tsubasa. That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. There's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I can find a way to suppress her nausea. Is it something in the present machine? How though? Puking is... Puking? Hey Toad, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. So what's this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles. This doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice. Alright, just keep this between us, but I proceed to tell Eito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. See, so that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's gonna vomit and plan around that instead.
Huh?
What do you mean? Like, have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? I suppose if she used the bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere? Do they even have sick bags here? High-quality ones at that. What about using the gift-o-matic in the rec room? The gift-o-matic? Yeah, I thought it would be the gift-o-matic. Yeah, if they don't have them here, we just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth looking into. We headed over to the rec room together to check the gift-o-matic. Fashionable sick pouch. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah! A fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect. Tsubasa's sure to open up if we give this to her as a present. The materials we'll need are string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String and plastic bags seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort. I'll look for a fashionable pouch if it can handle the string and plastic bag. And so Eito and I split up to gather the materials we needed to make the sick bag. Now, where to start? I guess I'll just ask everyone? Dadami, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it? I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I even throw a mirror in there raw dog, so I always end up getting my finger on the cracked surface. Why is your mirror cracked, girl? Get one that doesn't have a crack in it. Right, you should be careful. I always imagined that all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case. This boy has never met a woman. I think this boy has spoken to 2 women ever, and it's his best friend and his mother, and he doesn't have a point of reference outside of that. I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch. Huh? Really? Back when we found Ito, I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetics shop. I memorized where it was, so I could go maybe pick up something from there later. Can you tell me where it is? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetics shop from Darumi. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check this place out later. How's it going, Takumi? You getting anywhere with them? Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. I have a feeling that she will choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards. Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes? I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows it. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. That much, huh? Apparently, her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before. Me too, because it was only 7 hours ago for me. It was only 7 hours of gameplay ago.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop?
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
Yeah.
I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Yeah. Her grandpa's workshop, huh? I should file this information away. Might help me convince her. By the way, Takamaru, you know where I could find a fashionable pouch? A what? Yeah, I know it was a long shot. Let me talk to Kako.
A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before.
Not even once?
We don't even carry around bags or wallets. We would only be targeted by robbers if we did. We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart.
Oh! Yes, we literally keep things on our person.
Reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets. Me snuggling up against my sister dealers. We were pressed up very close.
What kind of horrible struggles did these two go through? God, I hate this guy. I know.
You can have a piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh.
Thanks, I'll do that. That's progress at least. Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Nice one, Eito. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know, I'm just having fun. Feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. You did find one of the items after all. Okay, sweet. I think we have to go adventuring now. Wait, do we? Well, we got the string in a plastic bag, but we came up short in the fashionable pouch. Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Darumi told me, there's a cosmetics shop where we found Eito outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. Yippee! Day 12! Day 12! Here we go! Ready to go hunt for that fashionable pouch, Takumi? Explore! So where is Hiroko all this time? I think she's in her room, maybe? Question mark? I think she's in her room. Look, Takumi, we got a fashionable pouch. Now we have all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room and make that gift for Tsubasa. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when you give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're gonna have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah, what's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. Things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. The important people we left back in the Tokyo residential complex. So someone like what Karuha is to me. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Seems pretty challenging. I guess there's no point being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. Takumi, why'd you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself. I puked all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only gonna cause everyone trouble, mate. Wait, you giving this to me? Wow, it's such a cute pouch. Mate. But why are you giving me this, mate? Wait, you trying to bribe me again, mate? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Shapes and colors. Okay. I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders. And it's gonna get everywhere. I mean, I don't mind if I puke on myself, but I know you guys would get caught in the crossfire. Puke flies farther than you think. Plus, it smells and it's slippery. No, there's no way I can...
Okay, there we go. Use the sick bag.
Just use that sick bag.
Okay, there we go. What? This is a sick bag. It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it just looks like a regular accessory pouch. I've never seen a sick bag that looked this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. If you're gonna spew into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can puke wherever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
Nice, okay. This is a win. Shapes and colors. So, how about it, Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now? Tsubasa? I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Why not? Your puking issue should be solved now. I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone will make fun of me. Of course, what Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking itself, but that everyone will see her do it. I know that now's not the time to be embarrassed, and there's a part of me that wants to just get out there and fight with you. But
I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Aww, poor Tsubasa. Her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach. Aww. I'm here if you want to talk about it. Duolingo was threatening to kill me if I didn't finish my lesson. What did I miss? I'm getting have conversation quick time events. There's a have a conversation quick time event section. You must have been through a lot because of your ailment. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. I need to eliminate Tsubasa's hangouts with her vomiting and get her to join the fight. I've got to try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school?
Oh no.
It was Pukette.
Oh.
All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public.
This poor girl.
How someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more. That's why I decided before I went to middle school to avoid any situation that made me nervous.
Oh boy.
To live an easy life free of any puke. That's why I can't fight. Because if I fought, I would definitely puke. I think that if I puked in front of everyone here, the same thing would happen again.
I'll puke with you?
They would be repulsed and give me a mean nickname.
I'll puke with you.
I'd rather die somewhere on the streets than
That'd
be
be funny.
ostracized and...
That's funny. Wait, that was the the right answer? That was the right answer.
Puke with you.
That was the right answer? What? What are you talking about? If you puked on your own, you'd stand out, so I will puke with you. That way, we'll both share half the attention. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for puking.
They're gonna have to make fun of me too.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now if you want me to.
No, please don't. Tsubasa stared at me as if she was trying to figure me out. I gave her as meaningful a look as I could in return. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, then so will I. I can't believe this game. I know, this is so funny. I continued to meet her gaze in silence. I had a feeling that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. The way this conversation has gone is, I don't want people to make fun of me if I vomit on the battlefield. Don't worry, I'll vomit with you. My eyes hurt. My eyes hurt. I have like a desk fan. I have like a desk fan that keeps my audio interface cool and like keeps it from overheating. So I did just stare straight into a fan to give that staring contest effect. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad you're doing good, Rev. It's always nice to see you. 1 minute, then 2. I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. 2 minutes? That's gotta be a record. Then suddenly, her expression relaxed as if I had gotten through to her. I'm gonna call it a night and have fun convincing her to puke at your enemies. Thank you, thank you, Resnick. Thank you for coming! Bye-bye, have a good night! Wait, she just said I'm stupid. Puke with me? Are you crazy? How did you get like this? Oh, she's so cute! Look at her! It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. I try to best hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. I would have never imagined this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things had been for you. As long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel lonely. Wait, hold on. Are you saying you see me as some kind of charity case? Should I not be? Oh, don't say that. Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I could belong. A place where Tsubasa feels like she could belong, if memory serves. Yeah, we know about the workshop. We know about the workshop. It's okay. You don't have to flash this back. You don't have to flash this back. We just talked about this. I know about the workshop. Do you mean your grandpa's workshop? How did you know that? Takemaru told me. You hung out there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering with machines at my grandpa's workshop is always the highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough. Oh, people can. Who's talking? People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. Tsubasa's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. It must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Katawa is to me, then... Do you mind sharing what it was like spending time at your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe that could be her reason to fight.
Because of the way I am,
Okay.
I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget
I wanna
about
wait
the
for
world.
more dialogue options
I'd get
here.
covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work.
I wanna
Of
wait
course,
for a
I
good
failed a lot
option.
too, but Grandpa would always
That's enough
cheer me up
reminiscing.
with
That's
his belly
crazy.
laughs.
That's a crazy
Fail
choice.
as much as you want, Tsubasa.
Thank you for the follow, Waka Waka.
Star players
Hi.
make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he never kicked me out. Even when his granddaughter was a good-for-nothing puker, he'd always look after me. That's why I love his workshop. It's the embodiment of his kindness. As
Grandpa's
long
really
as
nice.
I have...
Good. Okay, that wasn't the perfect answer.
Your grandpa's
okay.
really nice.
Okay, that wasn't the perfect answer.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest
Okay, there's
grandpa
more,
in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My
Cute.
dream is to one day take over his workshop.
Don't say
I want
that!
to
Don't
protect
say
the
his
place
workshop
that's
might get
protected
destroyed.
me all of my life. I just
Well, actually,
want to
maybe.
work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
So that's kind of where we're going with this, but... Oh! I was meant to... But I bet his dream will never come true. I'm about to get kicked out of school where I'll die on the street anyway. Then what about fighting alongside us so you're not kicked out? Tsubasa lowered her head and fell silent. She still needs one more push. Tsubasa, tell me again about your grandpa's workshop. Okay, we gotta start again. I think she wants me to be, like,
Because of the
attentively
way I
listening
am,
earlier.
I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop.
I see. Oh, I interrupted her. No, that was bad. She didn't want me to interrupt.
I see.
That's it. Okay, that was bad. Did my story bore you? No, of course not. There I go. Okay, no, run it back. Tsubasa, tell me again about your grandpa's workshop. Okay, I had it right the first time. Okay, I thought because the last option just got me good,
Because of the way
that was the,
I am,
the first one was
always
the
try to
best
keep my
option, and I had to be like a
emotions
more
in check.
attentive listener
All
or
I can
something.
think about
No, I
is
had it
not
right the first
letting
time. Good
anything
is
make me
sometimes just the
puke.
best choice.
But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines
Okay,
in my
so I
grandpa's
did have it right the
workshop.
first time. I just needed to hit
Machines
that
are
final option
really
after that.
fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in
Crazy how they
oil
made an
every
entire
day,
character arc based on
helping my
puking.
grandpa with
See,
his
I don't think
work.
this is her
Of
character
course,
arc.
failed
I
a
think
lot
this is just
too,
like
but
a footnote,
Grandpa
you
would
know?
always cheer me up with his
Because this
belly
game is
laughs.
long. I don't think
Fail
this
as
is like a
much as you
character
want,
arc as much
Tsubasa.
as it is like an introduction to a
Star players make
larger
mistakes,
thing of her
but they
dealing with
make the big
anxiety and
plays,
stuff.
too.
I think this is like a very
No
small
matter
part
how
of a
much I
much
messed
larger
up,
thing that's
he
gonna
never
come
kicked
later.
me out.
Okay, Grandpa's really nice. Okay, good.
Your grandpa's really nice.
Okay.
Yeah, my grandpa's
Okay,
the
good. So
nicest
so
grandpa
it's
in the world.
even if it's
He's
not
a royal
better
grease
than
monkey
good,
who
it's
always
still the
protects
best
his
option. That's
granddaughter.
okay. That's good to know.
His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop.
Okay, might get destroyed. Okay.
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
What? Why?
Ah,
Remember what Saito said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Friends, families, everything you hold dear for your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. But wasn't he just lying? As shady as Siren may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. Tokyo residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might as well be true. So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too? It's entirely possible. No way! Okay. This is good. Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. I took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
if you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do.
Okay.
Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
I believe.
Don't
I
worry.
believe.
You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together.
Yippee!
So just protect us in return. Come with us.
And protect what matters most to us together.
And protect what matters most to us together.
Yeah. Yippee! That like transition felt so like fighting to protect humanity, to protect my grandpa and his workshop. Can someone like me really do that? Of course you can. You don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together. I'm not making any promises, and I'm gonna need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what I really want, and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure, that sounds great. Okay, and thanks, Takumi. Yippee! Conversation success. Conversation success. Hehe. Day 13. Okay, let me grab a sip of water real quick. I'm thirsty. Yeah, I did what I could with Tsubasa. I'll try work on the others now. There are 4 people left to convince. Ima, Kako, Shoma, and Gaku. Of the 4, Gaku seems the most likely to hear me out. He does? Are you sure about that? He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I could get him on board. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? I doubt that, my guy. Okay, I'll talk to Gaku next. There's no time to waste. I grabbed the sandwich offering and headed over to Gaku's room. Yippee! Oh. Oh my. Huh? Why won't I fight? It's because I'm scared, obviously. After filling up on the sandwiches I bought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight. I mean, how is this not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyway? They're like straight from a manga. There's no way I can face them. I'd rather get kicked out of the school than have to fight them. If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you, I can't help that I'm scared. How can all of you be fine fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Must have a couple screws loose. If you kill Ima, he respawns, not if I kill him outside the school. It's not like we want to fight either, but we have no choice if we want to protect what matters to us the most. If you don't defend the school, everyone in the Tokyo residential complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If we don't fight the invaders here, they might be killed. People I care about? I don't have anyone like that. What? But your family? I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who's abandoned as a baby. I worked and survived at the poor group home that took me in. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku had such a past. I see. Sorry, I didn't know. Whatever. I really don't care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all that bad. Because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the Tokyo residential complex. But are you sure? If the Tokyo residential complex goes down, everyone dies. You might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die. Hey! I told you I don't. I struggle enough looking after myself. It's been like that this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number one. Okay, we're done here. Go home. Wait, hold on. Hear me out. I told you I won't fight. If you want me to risk my life so much, then bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Here's a bowl cut under that hat. Yeah. Here's a bowl cut under there. Bring me a fat stack of bills, then we'll talk. Money? Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not gonna pay me, get the heck out of here. Shoo! Shoo! Whack. Gaku pushed me right out of his room. Well, that didn't work. Seems like the only way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. But nobody has money here. We were basically brought here with just the clothes on our backs. If I can't pay him money, maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. I'll have to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try making a gift for Gaku using the gift-o-matic in the rec room. But what will get him to open up to me? What's something he wants? Something with monetary value. No point trying to think of something on my own. I'll go ask the others and see if they have any ideas. Look, Takumi, look what I found. What's that?
A surgical scalpel! I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. I can't believe I found such a nice blade. It must be my lucky day. Just think how much easier Oh.
Please put that face away. Please put that face away.
Just think how much easier I can do my cutting. Yo ho ho ho.
Please put the face away. Oh, there she goes. Tanami swung the scalpel around as she ran down the hallway. I peeked into the war room and saw Hideko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. What are you doing, Hideko? I'm looking over the footage of past battles and making a record. Record? A record of how many invaders and which commandos we took out. Basically, I'm creating objective data detailing how much we've contributed to this war. She's even doing administrative work. She might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. Isn't that a lot of work? Obviously. You think I want to do this boring work? Well, I don't, but it's so important. We need to keep these kinds of records. Or they might try to shortchange us when it comes to our reward when the war is over. Reward? Didn't I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their heads. That's what Side said, at least. If that's true, then we're not fighting for free. That's why I'm documenting all this for you, so that doesn't happen. So there are rewards for taking out the invaders. I might be able to use this information later when I'm trying to get Gaku on board. By the way, do you know if there's anything Gaku might want? Huh? Sorry, never mind. Something Gaku might want. I got some needles and thread. Needles and thread? Apparently Gaku's good at sewing, and it doesn't seem like no amateur. Once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up. He was all like, not bad embroidery, but I can do something like that easy. So Gaku can sew. I'm surprised that Gaku has such a domestic side to him. Where do you think he learned how to sew? Well, he's the oldest of a big family. After having to sew up the clothes his brothers ripped up day in and day out, he just got good at it. Big family? That's not what he told me. He said he was an orphan. Apparently he's got over 20 siblings. Like, holy, right? But I guess every family's got their issues. Wait a second, maybe those are the other foster kids living in the group home. But if that's the case... turns out he's got a family after all. I should make a note of this. Gaku's got a family of foster siblings. Present for Gaku? What about clothes? Clothes. I guess his outfits are always patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes, or the money to buy more. I see, he doesn't have the means. So, I think he'd be very happy if you gave him clothes. But I can't bring him any old clothes. It'll have to be something he likes. If I'm gonna get him clothes, I need to research his tastes. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what present to get for Gaku. Present for Gaku? What about clothes? We just had this conversation. Why are you flashing back? We just had that conversation. Gaku's always wearing patched up clothes, so a gift related to clothing might be good. Although, giving him clothes isn't a good plan. I'm sure he has his own taste and style, and the chances of him liking whatever clothes I pick out are low. Okay, good at sewing. Oh, I could get him fabric. According to Takamaru, Gaku can sew, and pretty well at that. Then, what about giving him a sewing kit? He'd be able to make whatever clothes he wants, and even keep wearing his current clothes by mending them whenever he needs to. So the prologue is about 30 hours, right? Yeah, I think so. I searched the Gift-O-Matic for sewing-related gifts. After a few minutes of searching... Sewing kit! There we go! Sewing kit. This looks good. The materials I'll need are needles, threads, scissors, cotton. This is a lot of materials. Gathering them all is gonna be a pain. I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. She'd just be wandering. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. She's just out there. If the place Dotomi found was a surgical facility, they might have needles and thread for stitching. It's also sure to have scissors. If there are medical cotton pads, they might work in just the cotton. Okay, I'll go exploring tomorrow. I'll have Dotomi show me the abandoned hospital, so I can gather the materials. She honestly gets less annoying and more funny over time. Yeah, I like her. I think she's fun. I like her.
Ready to go find more scalpels for my cutting, Takumi?
She's like a raccoon. She is.
Hey!
She is. You mean to look for materials to make Gaku's present, Dotomi? Yeah, I think that's a matter of personal taste, and that's reasonable. Onward! Onward! Yippee! Alright, I got all the materials. Okay, can we go home then? I'm getting bored. I just want to go back to my room and play depressing edo games. Yes, the sewing kit's done. I immediately headed to Gaku's room with a newly made gift.
It doesn't matter how many times you come over. I'm never gonna fight those invaders. The only way to convince me is with a sack full of money. The heck is this? A sewing kit? Wait, you giving this to me? Yeah, I figured you could use the sewing kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. Or you can just keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right? Alright, I gotta admit this. It was pretty thoughtful. I just noticed some holes in my clothes. Yes, that's a pretty good reaction. I can tell Gaku's expression is softening. Look, I feel bad saying this after you give this to me and all, but I still can't fight with you. I'm seriously terrified of those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho Chad type. No, I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this gift. More like a gift so I could get a chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? Conversation quick time. Why would I fight? Isn't it obvious?
Hey!
It's because I'm freaking terrified.
I get dragged to this completely insane place, and then they tell me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do? What even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah, no way. Doesn't matter how much you ask, I can't, and I won't. I mean,
well, I'm not gonna call him a chicken.
How can you guys even bring yourself?
You may bank if you fight. There's prize money.
Gaku, if you fight, you can make money.
There's prize money. What? Make money? According to Hideko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash. No freaking way! So you're saying this could be a way out of being broke? No, not just that. We actually have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. That's a fun sprite. That's goofy. I like that sprite. That's funny. Gaku, come fight with us. Let's get through this war and make a ton of cash. I extended my hand and urged him to participate in the coming battles, but I want that shirt Gaku was wearing. Yeah, it reminds me of Hangyodon. I know that it's like not a fish, but it looks like Hangyodon, you know? You know what I mean? Gaku wouldn't take my hand. Instead, he averted his gaze and bit his lip. What's the matter? You don't want money? Yeah, I do. Real bad. You have any idea how long I've been broke? I'd gladly risk my life. No, 2 of my lives for a big payout. Then if I decide to fight here and help you take out the invaders, then all those boxes in the Tokyo residential complex will be safe too. Huh? Isn't that a good thing? No way. It's not fair. Not fair? I told you I'm an orphan, right? I grew up poor in a group home. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. No matter how much I asked for help, those jerks in the complex never even gave me the time of day.
They didn't help me, so why should I help them? How is that fair?
Fair? Now's not the time to be thinking about fair. Shut up. You grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear crap from you. He does have me there. Gaku started breathing heavily as he shut me down. His hatred towards the society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting. He'll never agree to join us until this hatred is addressed.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through. I decided to ask Gaku about his past to see if I could find a way to change his mind.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex?
Okay,
17! I was working 24/7, 365 days a year.
Okay, we need to find a way to bring up his
every day
family.
Until I was about to collapse.
You know, his siblings,
and I don't have a
specifically.
single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself.
I want to help you? He's never had help
Isn't
before.
that messed up?
Oh, no. No.
Well, I want to help you.
Oh, no. Shut up, I don't need your help. If you're sorry for me, then give me money. After that, you can bring me a rich girl with huge nuggets. That's a crazy statement. That's a crazy statement. I can't even say unemployed behavior because he has 17 jobs. crazy, crazy statement. Based? Truth nuke. Hate this guy, but relatable. You're all fiends. You're all fiends. Seems like shallow empathy only has the opposite effect. Yeah, it looks like it. So good, I failed. What can I do to get Gaku to fight when he's holding such resentment for the Tokyo residential complex? Put yourself in his shoes. No, listen. I get it.
You know how many jobs
I get it.
I was holding down
I see
back
where
in the
he's
complex?
at.
17.
Like, I get
I
it,
was
King,
working
but also...
24/7, 365 days a year.
You know what? No,
I
he
worked
has
every
his
day
priorities.
until I was about to
He has his
collapse,
priorities straight.
and
I've
I
got
don't
to give
have
him
a
that.
single penny to my name. It all went to running the group.
Okay, I don't think he'll like either of these
I never
dialogue
got
options.
any time to
So I
myself.
think I'm just gonna let him rant for a bit longer.
Isn't that messed up?
Is that it?
So I asked adults for
Okay, it's
help
not. There's more.
to show some love to our home, but we got nothing. Politicians ignored our request for assistance. I went to companies to ask for donations and got tea thrown in my face. There's no
Okay,
way
not
I'm gonna
all of
help
them are bad,
any
it's
of them.
probably-
I wish they'd all die. I will never, ever, ever
Siblings.
fight for any of them.
Siblings. You really do got that bowl cut. He does. He
Save your
does.
siblings.
My siblings? Takemaru told me. You're the oldest in the group home, and you have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they'll all die. You'll find letting the invaders massacre your entire family? Gaku fell silent. He seemed rattled. As much as he seems to hate the complex at large, there's no way he'd just abandon his family. He's bound to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger. No, I'm still not fighting. What? Don't you even care if your whole family gets killed? They're not my family. It's not like we're blood related. Then a stranger happen to live in the same group home as me. What's wrong with you? You may not be blood related, but you're still family. Not only are they not family, they're a huge burden. I've had to suffer my entire life because of those stupid brats. I don't think he means that. Just thinking about it ticks me off. They freaking used me. If it weren't for them, my life wouldn't be as miserable. Those brats can go die, and then cue the Darumi clip from earlier where she was saying the same thing.
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
I don't think he means that. Yay! Relationship increased. I hope those kids die. Bling! What's with this guy, really? I get his anger towards the Tokyo residential complex, but why his family as well? They went through the same hardships. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me? I needed to abate Gaku's anger to get him to fight. I decided to try again. This really is like the manipulation
The reason I was
minigame.
holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings.
Not to
Every
invalidate his
cent
feelings,
I
but
earned
chill out, bro.
disappeared into
Exactly.
their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks. They
I don't think
treated
that's
me
just how
like a
kids are is the
slave.
right answer.
If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too.
So it'll be something like, sounds like they really
I must
rely
have
on you or
mended
something
their
like that.
clothes thousands of times.
You sound
I'd
like
stay
a
up all
mom.
night just to sew for them.
No, I knew he wouldn't like that, but I thought it was funny. I
sound
thought
like
it'd be
a
funny.
mom.
I thought it'd be funny. I'm sorry. You calling a mom? I would have killed for a mom. Oh, sorry. I just want to take a moment. I just want to bring me a rich, nurturing biddy who will give me all the chicken tendies I want, is the line that I'm looking at right now. That's a crazy line. That's a crazy statement. That's a crazy statement. Stop saying truth nuke. Stop saying truth nuke. cute. Stop saying truth apocalypse, truth hurricane. You're all crazy. You're all insane. You're all insane. Same. Can't say no to the chicken tendies. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Based Twitch chat. Yeah, YouTube chat is just YouTube chat's being so normal mostly. You're coercing people to fight for their lives, innately toxic. True, true. Suddenly I don't hate him anymore. He's just human. This is all it took. This is all it took to win you guys over. This is all it took. He showed up, he yelled at us, he said, I want money and a hot woman. And you're all like, damn, he got me there. There's nothing I can say to Gaku when he gets like this. I need to do something to get him to express what he's really feeling. My Oshi. Do not Oshi Gaku! Do not Oshi the Gaku!
Down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone.
I don't think either of the opening options are the right choice.
Despite all that, they never even thanked me once.
No, I do see it. I get it. I get it.
There was never enough food
I
or
get it.
snacks. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be an option after
too.
whatever he's about to say.
I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay up all night
but
just
Arisa,
to sew for them.
imagine a big
They're
breast
little
full of
parasites
freaking
that
cute
drained
nacho
me of my
fries.
time and money. If
You
it
got me
weren't
there.
for them,
You got
I
me
would
there.
have had free time and money for myself.
You got me there.
I could have bought new clothes.
Oh wait, I need to pay
Eaten
attention.
some
He's
good
probably about to say the
food.
right dialogue option.
Maybe even moved out on my own. Give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die, 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 die!
Enough already, just yell at him. Okay, that wasn't it either. That wasn't it either.
Already.
Not until society gives me what I'm owed. I turned into such a pile of trash because society sucks. It's all society's fault, not mine.
What's with him? He's got issues. He's got issues. There's nothing I can say to Gaku when he gets like this. I need to do something to get him to express what he's really feeling. Okay, maybe it is the first option? Maybe it is the first option.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I
fast
earned
forward?
disappeared into their stomachs.
Is that possible?
I'm the one
Is there a
working
fast
myself
forward
to
a little
the
bit
bone,
button?
but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt.
Like the Danganronpa
And
trials
despite
have?
all that,
Like a
they
speed up
never
button?
even thanked me
That's just
once.
how kids are? Okay, it's not that either. What's the option then?
That's just how kids are, though.
Is there more? Well, I'm just a boy and life is a night.
Well, I'm just a boy and life is a nightmare. I'm the only one making sacrifices. How's that fair?
There's nothing I can say to Gaku when he gets like this. I need to do something else. Okay, we have to just wait for him to go again. Call that a simple plan. So true, so true.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs
This guy's
at
telling
once
me
was
it's
to
a
earn
lie.
enough
Yeah.
money to feed my
Interesting
siblings.
character though, resenting his siblings,
Every
but then
cent
so
I
off-putting
earned
here with
disappeared
death on the
into their
children. I
stomachs.
know.
I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt.
Okay, let me
And
drink some more
despite
water
all
while
that, they
we
never
get through
even
this
thanked me
section of
once.
dialogue again.
They just complained about how there was
I don't
never
know
enough
I don't know what he
food or
wants to hear.
snacks. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt. Gaku will mend that too.
I truly feel like we're in
I
like
must
a
have mended
Danganronpa
their
trial,
clothes
but instead of
thousands
trying
of
to solve a
times,
murder,
I'd stay
we're
up
just
all
trying to
night
get
just
to
to
the
sew for
root of
them.
this guy's like
They're
psychological
little parasites
problems.
that drained me of my time and money.
It's like
If it weren't
Danganronpa,
for
but if
them,
it was a
I would have
psychology
had free time
simulator
and
instead of
money
a
for
detective
myself.
game.
I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food, maybe even moved out on my own. Give me back my time and money!
Okay,
Damn it! Just die!
So this
die,
option's
die,
not it.
die, 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 you stupid brats!
okay,
Die,
what
die,
next?
die, 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 die!
You
The
done?
invaders can kill every last one of those brats. I wouldn't even shed a tear.
The answer was to just not interrupt him. Okay, so the answer was to just say nothing. So the answer was to just let him yap. Yeah. This is therapy. It's true.
They all deserve to die. They all should just die. And why? Why is it when I imagine them being killed, I start crying?
Okay, so we just have to let him start yelling. Get him into a rage room. True. It's because you don't want them to die. Not really. Let it out. Yeah, we just have to wait for him to, like, get tired, like you do with children. You just have to let them yell their emotions out until they get over it. Sometimes that's it. He just had to work it up himself. He did. He did.
If you think about it, I'd be way better off without them. They don't add any benefit to my life.
Family's not about benefits. You should know better than anyone. You're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings.
You want me to save the little brat you in my life? Damn it, my life sucks.
Was I a... Again, let's just let this one simmer for a second. We're just gonna let this one simmer for a second. He was always a hero. We were just too blind until his wise words hit us. Does that include this statement that loaded while stream delay? Forget what I said? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, just had to let that one simmer out through the stream delay for a second there, yeah. I was with Gaku until this moment. Yeah, he won you guys over and now he's lost you again. Is this still the truth, Nuke?
Damn it, my life sucks. Was I petty thief in my previous life?
Relationship improved,
If
but
you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
yeah. What delay? There's like a 10-second delay or something. It's not much, but it's enough. Some strong feelings. Yeah, exactly. I took a step closer to him instead, right into his eyes.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you. Like me.
Why is half his coercion just staring? He does. He just has a staring contest.
For the ones waiting for you at the group home.
Is that what eye contact does? Fight your
Fight
family.
for your family.
Yeah. Yippee! Yippee! Conversation success. We did it. Persuasion complete. Yippee! I love how many mini-games there are in this.
I never asked for all those brothers and sisters, you know? My own parents didn't want me, so who needs family? They just get in the way. Why should I have to keep busting my hump for them? Even now, they could be a million miles away for all I know. My whole life I've had to sacrifice everything for their sakes. Talk about rotten luck. But still, I can't just abandon them. They're family. They might not be related by blood, but they're the only family I've got, you know?
Of course, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is it asking too much for you to fight for them too?
Sorry, but can you give me some time alone? I need to think through all this.
Sure, I understand.
Thanks, man. You're a real decent guy. I feel a little better about myself now.
Manipulation success! Yay! Ding dong bing bong. Okay, I think I have time for...
Get
Okay,
ready,
same dialogue.
Prepare to spend another day. Be ready
I
to
think I have
give
time
your
for one more
lives
day.
to protect our beloved school from the vile and...
Yeah, I think I have time for another day. Unless this day's really short, then maybe 2 days. I don't know yet. Okay, how many days before Hideko kicks people out? I think it's tomorrow, day 16. It's the following day. The announcement played like usual, and I got out of bed feeling like it would be just another morning. But then... Ding dong! Who could that be? I open up the door and welcome my guest inside.
How did you like the meatloaf? A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make. There's a reason for that. I sliced your mother up into little pieces and put her in the... Just kidding, you've been daddy mead.
Hey!
Yeah, sure, you got me. Did you want something, or did you just come here to prank me?
Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Mistress Hideko sent me on important business.
Mistress Hideko?
She wants you and me and Takemaru and Eito to meet up in the cafeteria. That means right the F now, mister. Anyway, now you know, I have to go tell the others. Mistress Hideko's orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently.
Bye. Tatami bounded away, leaving chaos and confusion in her wake. Another meeting, huh? But it's only us this time. The deadline's tomorrow, so maybe Hideko wants to discuss the test she mentioned. Well, only one way to find out. Cafeteria, here I come. You're all here. Okay.
You bet we are. I gathered them all up just like you told me.
I can see that. You did an admirable job, Tatami. Did something happen between those two? Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time? I want a report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? So this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have one day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. I see, that's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course, but we can deal with those holdouts later. Deal with them how? True to my original plan, anybody who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. What? Wait a minute. It took a while, but we've made real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can... I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. But without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort, what difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war, naturally. You really think abandoning those guys is gonna make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. There's also the chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit. Those chances are slim, it's not worth the risk. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we've made up till now completely useless. If you have time to spend worrying about the others, I'd prefer you spend it training to use your Hemo Anima more effectively. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared to give up our lives. And then she'll just leave again. As usual, Hiroko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our options. Yeah, that seems to be her thing. She, like, waits for us to get here, says something threatening, and then just walks out. Okay.
Such an ice queen, how could anybody not stand that?
So far, we've had the words Chad and Stan today. Something she said just now bothers me. Something just happened. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but never mind, it's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about. What does he know? What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys.
Hey!
I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. We have to do something, or it'll be all over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate. I won't let Hiroko force them out either. I'll step in to protect him if I have to. You can't use violence and threats to get people to do what you want. Society just don't work like that. You literally threaten to punch people every second dialogue. I never expected Takamaru to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Tell us what you know. Exactly. Look who's saying it. I know. In the back of my mind, I'd been expecting, hoping, really, that Hiroko would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighters some slack. I could see now how foolish I'd been to think that. Even if I managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shoma and the twins still have to leave. I can't let that happen. I have to try to talk to them one last time. Do I need to get them presents? I should talk to Shoma, Ima, and Kako before it's too late. This is Kako's room. Maybe she'll be more willing to listen to me today. Ding dong. I rang the doorbell and waited. After a little while, the door was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand.
Brother dearest, Oh, it's you, Takumi.
Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're gonna say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave.
I know, but my dearest brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home.
I feel like that's a discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do?
Me?
Oh no, she doesn't have her own opinions. Oh god, she's struggling to have a single thought. She's struggling so hard to express an individual idea. Was it really that hard of a question?
I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the big decisions. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says.
Alright, I guess that's that then.
Thank you for coming.
Can I try again? Kako bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact the whole time.
Hey!
That's about what I expected. I can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out on the battlefield. No, try again. Try again. I should talk to Shoma and Ima before it's too late. Damn it. Damn it. This is Shoma's room. I wonder if he's in. Ding dong. I rang the doorbell and waited. Eventually, the door slowly opened.
Hello, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence.
Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey, Shoma. That deadline Hiroko set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know. Maybe I can ask to do something that works. Real. You sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is gonna throw you out.
Yes, I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am.
You don't really want that though, right? This guy we can let die next. Exactly.
You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that me losing is basically a foregone conclusion, no matter what kind of conflict it is. This isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. I may as well accept my fate. My staying here would only cause more trouble for everyone.
You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die.
Yes, I know. I've accepted that too.
Me too. Me too.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now so I don't really let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up here with someone like me.
It's no good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. It's what he wants, guys. Just let him go do what he wants. It's what he wants. Just let him go. Just let him go. It's fine. What if we just don't talk to Ima? What if we just don't talk to Ima either? He'll be fine. This is Ima's room. Let's see if he's around. Ding dong. I rang the doorbell and waited. A moment later, the door was thrown open.
Oh, Mr. Sumino, it's you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day?
Ima, please. At least think about it.
I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Sumino.
I like your voice for this guy. Thank you. It makes him tolerable to me. It makes him easier to digest.
My safety is guaranteed thanks to the plan I've came up with.
Oh, right. You mentioned before that you had a plan of your own.
It's a simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight.
There's no way Hiroko is going to allow that. That's the problem. My strategy aims to address.
Hey!
And what is this strategy exactly?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value.
There he goes. Emo wave goodbye and close the door. His easy smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. He seems so confident. I hope the secret plan of his isn't anything violent. That's ominous, real. I've talked to all 3 of the remaining non-fighters, but it hasn't done any good. I've done what I can now. Guess I'll just go back to my room. Room time! Do we get free time? I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. If those 3 really are kicked out tomorrow, what'll happen to them then? Isn't there anything I can do? Ding dong! I wonder who that could be. Has one of them changed their mind after all? It's gonna be Darumi again. And she's gonna, like, prank me. And then hope flooded in my chest as I went to the door, but then I opened it. Oh, it's not! It's Eito! Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Oh, hey, Eito, what's up? I wanted to discuss something with you. You know, about Hiroko. What about it? You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiroko said back then bothered me. I've been thinking about it, and I'm sure now that it's important. So, what did she say that was so strange? I thought you said it was probably nothing. That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean? I'm almost certain Hiroko was hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we would have gotten into a big argument. Things are strange enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. I guess that makes sense? What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think back to what Hiroko told us before she left, and see if anything stands out. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. That humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any of our other foes we've come up against. But she said commanders, plural, not singular. Huh? We've never fought an invader like that before, or since. It's not impossible that there's others like it out there. But Hiroko spoke about there being more as if it was a sure thing. Now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. Has she been here before? I've been saying that for a while. Is it true? But it seems to me that Hiroko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. That wouldn't be out of the question. She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or she's found out about it something for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. I think it too. Yeah, I think she's been here before. I don't think she's just been fighting them for a long time. I think she's been fighting them in the school. What, just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably brush the whole thing off. Knowing what she knows will allow us to make more informed decisions. It makes sense, strategically speaking. I've played these games before! If she insists on dodging the issue after that, we can get everyone together and put more pressure on her. We could even make her step down as leader. What? If Hiroko's no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted her into that position to begin with anyway. You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny. Isn't that a step too far? We are doing a coup! We are doing a coup! I don't think it'll come to that. Hiroko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what this information she's hiding is, but if it can help us get a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. That's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? Yes. You see, it's in everyone's best interest for Hiroko to share what she knows with us. The thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I could make my case very well. I always feel better around you, Takumi, and you have quite a way with words, so... so that's what this is all about. Yeah, I'm getting tasks shoved onto me again. Alright, I'll go with you and try to get the truth out of Hiroko. Thank you. I think it's best if we talk in private, just the 3 of us, before involving anyone else. I believe Hiroko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor. Would you mind coming along with me right now? Sure, no problem. Let's go talk to her. Thank you, Takumi. Onward! Is Hiroko really hiding something? I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things would get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll work out somehow. Eito said Hideko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here all on her own? Look, Takumi, over there. Eito pointed to the pool. From where we were standing, we could make out a shadow moving in the water. As we got closer, whatever it was came to the surface, sending a spray of water across the edge of the pool. Standing there was, of course...
Your peeping technique leaves a lot to be desired.
Is this too much skin for Twitch? Do I have to cover this somehow? Do I have to cover this somehow? Is this allowed on Twitch? I'm sure it's fine, right? Hopefully.
What? We weren't peeping!
In a game, it's fine. Okay, that's good, because it's a bit late to cover it now.
That's right. We would. That's to say, we didn't.
Why are you both acting so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
It's not that, it's just...
Get to the point. I know you didn't walk in here by accident. You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me. Out with it. What do you want?
I know we had this discussion already, but do I recognize her voice actress from somewhere, or is she one of the voice actors that this is like voice acting's due? Or like this is one of her first roles?
We have
'Cause she
something
sounds
very
so
important we want
familiar.
to discuss with you.
Very important, you say? All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
We watched Hideko make her way towards the locker room. The silence broke only by the echo of her wet footsteps. Half an hour later? Why did it take her half an hour? Why did it take half an hour? Thank you for waiting. Now let's hear this very important matter of yours. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble. Okay, well... There's no easy way to do this. I've just gotta go for the direct approach. Alright, I'm gonna come right out and ask. Hideko, do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't? What makes you think that? And so suddenly, too. We figured it out from some of the stuff you've said and done. Plus, if we assume you have information we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude, for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war? About Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfit leader or anything, Hideko. Now that Saide's gone, there's no doubt you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. And I'm sure everyone else would feel the same if they knew. Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Fighting amongst ourselves could tear this unit apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore. Reverse psychology.
Hey!
We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're still on your side, we just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So please, if you know anything that might help explain all this, I think we have a right to hear it. You really got me up against the wall here. I can hardly shrug this off with an I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly. We didn't mean to grill you, exactly. You've asked me if I know something about this war? If I have to answer, then... Yes, I do have certain information that you may find relevant. You do? Really? What is it? Is it about what's in the defense room? Or how they chose who to send here? Hold on, can we go and get the others first? I want everyone to hear this all at once. It would be better for our morale that way. Ding dong, bing bong. A body has been discovered! Just kidding.
Heavy soldiers. You
Yeah,
never know
bedtime.
when the invader... Well then.
Bedtime. Nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. We'd be up all night if we tried to call a meeting now. Maybe we should pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that alright with you, Hideko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria like we did before. Is it kicking out time? I guess when we wake up it would be. Very well. You're right. It's best that everyone hears this firsthand. And you're not gonna go back on this? You haven't left me with much choice. Besides, I haven't been hiding this information because it reflects badly on me or anything like that. I just thought it might be better to spare you from such a harrowing truth. Harrowing? It's that bad? You should tell everyone that was your reason for hiding it too. Trust us, whatever this truth might be, I'm confident we can handle it. We made it this far, and most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily. Alright. I'll trust you. Just be aware that it's a long story, and you may not like what you hear. The fact that I've kept the secret from you for this long should give you an idea of how bad it is. Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. I really never thought it would turn out like this. But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. A beat later, Hiroko was already halfway to the door. Before she could leave, I called after her. Wait, can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really gonna force the non-fighters to leave? You said time and time again that you don't care if they died. Did you mean that? The way you talked about protecting us from the truth right now, I'm finding it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. Despite those words, Hiroko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. Hiroko... She's not so bad after all, just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Eito and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all we came to do, and it was getting late. We went back to our own rooms. I'm glad we figured things out, but what about this harrowing truth Hiroko mentioned? Whatever it is, it's made her obsessed with winning this war, but it's also something she thought we'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What is this big secret? No use thinking about it now. By this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. I'd better go to bed so I can be fresh for the meeting in the morning. And so ended my 15th day at Last Defense Academy. The 16th day would bring development none of us were expecting. One that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. Ooh. Ooh. And with that, I need to leave it on a cliffhanger.